Hi everyone, today we're going to make a kind of Mexican donut or fritter called a buñuelo. And we're going to start with 4 cups of flour. To that, we are going to add a half a cup of sugar. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And then we can just gently kind of combine those ingredients. And then we're going to set this aside. And in a different bowl, we are going to combine 2 eggs, a cup of milk, and then we're going to mix that together. I'm using a whisk. If you don't have a whisk, you can use a fork to break up those eggs. That's no problem. You could even use your mixer if you want to get that out. Just need to mix it up good. And then to this, we are going to add a half a cup of melted butter, or half a stick, excuse me, of melted butter. So 4 teaspoons of melted butter. And then once that is mixed together, so we have the 1 cup milk, the half a stick of butter, and the 2 eggs, we are going to gently add that a little bit at a time to the flour mixture and mix that up real good. It's going to take just a little bit to form the dough. Some more. Trying to get all that blended together. There's a lot of flour in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fry these. So behind me I have a pan of oil heating up that we will fry them. You can see it's starting to, firm the mixture. So you have to blend all that flour in there. And then on a clean, dry surface, you can go ahead and put some flour down. So I already have some here. And then we're just going to knead the dough. So I'm going to get a little flour on my hands to hopefully not let it stick quite as much. And there's all this flour hiding in the bottom there. There we go. So we're just going to knead that together until it's all nicely blended. And then after we fry these up, we are going to roll them in a cinnamon sugar mixture. So I've already made that too. What I did is I mixed 5 tablespoons of sugar with 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. If you want a little bit more cinnamon, you can add it. If you want a little bit more sugar, you guys can decide what you want to do. So there, that looks pretty well blended. And then what we're going to do with this mixture then is take a hunk of the dough. We will roll it in our hands to make a ball, and then press it down nice and thin in the palm of your hand. And then we're going to we're going to put it in the hot oil. So there, right here it's sizzling. And just kind of like we did with our egg rolls where we had to flip them, this will be the same thing. I have about, I don't know, an inch and a half of hot oil in the pan. and it seems to be frying nicely, and then we'll flip them. So get them nice and thin. Make one more, and then I'll show you my cinnamon sugar mixture. So I'm going to rinse off my hands. The dough kind of gets everywhere. And while those are frying up, you can see I have my cinnamon sugar mixture. So again, you can put more cinnamon or more sugar, whichever you would like. I don't know if this will work, but there are the little fritters frying up. So as they get brown, we will flip them, and then we'll roll them in the sugar. So I will, mine are still cooking, but I will take a picture of the finished product with the cinnamon sugar on. So have fun.